Hi guys, back from Vienna talking about America and Austrian relations. I'm here in Vienna, a city which has so much links with America and which was once the New York of Central Europe. Let's not forget that. It was a very special place. Unfortunately then it turned out that anti-Americanism is the strongest combination together with anti-Semitism, anti-capitalism, protectionism and all these negative feelings we have here in Austria, which lead to the fact that Austria still today is not member of NATO. But we were liberated from the Nazis by the Americans, and we were liberated from the Soviet Union. We were saved from the Soviet Union by the Americans. But unfortunately today we are still the most anti-American country in Europe. Okay, Hungary is always a competition, and Serbia. But we are in that Liga and that's very annoying. Finland and Sweden are joining the European Union and NATO. Actually we joined together when I'm talking and walking and the rain is chasing me. But I would like to explain, here in the 9th district, it's such a significant place here in this district. It's where the American embassy is based. It is such an important place for American-Austrian relations, and America has built up our country after World War II. Let's not forget all the big institutions like Forum Alpbach, EIS, so many other think tanks and organizations, not at least the whole European Union, and also the Western integration of Austria in EFTA. These are all American sponsored, the Marshall Plan, these are the OECD membership. We were so much with America, and then in this Kreisky style of left-wing, third way, anti-capitalist, anti-Semitist and anti-American consensus, we have created all this complete mess of the last years. And you know, here, this is where a lot of institutions are based here, a lot of fantastic research institutions, and especially of people who went to America because it was the land of the free. There was no, they could live free, there was no prosecution like with us, the Nazis and the children of the Nazis and the grandchildren of the Nazis, as my Serbian friends never get tired to remind me on this YouTube blog. But we have learned, but we have not completely learned. We have not gone through the whole way. This kind of Austrian and spiritual, especially Viennese arrogance to the belief that we have a special way in between the East and West, that we are the island of the saints, that we are somehow in between. Here, this is Strudelhofgasse. This is the American embassy. I mean, these are very important installations of peace and of prosperity. And they are here in Vienna. And it's very, very sad that we are so anti-Americanism and that we still today are against NATO membership of Austria. And I will do this kind of Volksbegehren. I don't know how to do it. Honestly, I don't know. But I will somehow find a way to learn it. And I will do this petition, probably it's called, the petition for joining NATO. If I'm only the only one, it's possible. It's possible I'm the only one for NATO. But I hate this protectionist, anti-Semitist, anti-capitalist, anti-Americanism, which we unfortunately have built the Second Republic about. And it's in all parties. It's all parties. They were happy to somehow continue the theft of what they stole from the Jews. They have very gradually given it back. Their political consensus they have inherited from the anti-Americanism of Hitler. And then, of course, the left was very happy to portray everything which was done in the after the Second World War by the Soviet Stalinistic narrative. So it was the Soviet Union which won the Second World War. That's the left. And then the right, they had inherited this Christian anti-Semitism and anti-capitalism of the Christian social doctrine, which I was also raised in, and we were somehow learning with the mother milk from day one, that America we have to be very careful with. and so on and so on and so on. And so the mess continues. And anti-Americanism, anti-Semitism, anti-capitalism, anti-protectionism, you see it in Köstinger's statement, in Sebastian Kurz foreign policy, and so on and so on, in every aspect. This wonderful place with wonderful people, with this wonderful research institution. I'm here in the 9th district, which I show you today, next to the American embassy. It's really a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place, yeah? And it's wonderful people, clever, smart, good. But the problem is this ideological fundament on which Austria was rebuilt after the Second World War, because economically we were all rebuilt in the American world, in the capitalist world. Yeah, this is the thing. We were part of the West, of the free world. Yeah? We had the shilling back to the dollar. We had the market access towards EFTA and to American and German market. We had the funding from the Marshall Fund, still today. But we were so happy to be anti-Americanism because we could do then our own policy. We are a sovereign country, dancing on the nose of the Americans, and so on and so on. And this was so wonderful for our leaders, and they were all the grandchildren of Kreisky. He, together with Tito, Olaf Palme and Willy Brandt, they were the great neutralists of Central Europe, that we really were not joining the bloc-free world. I think that would have been the ultimate insult. But this at least he didn't. But mentally we are still today in the bloc-free world, and you see it in our energy policy, in our sanction policy, now in 2021, you see it in our neutrality policy, you see it in every aspect of what we do. And that's why I'm so upset. That's why I call for NATO, and that's why I call for friends who sign with me the petition for NATO membership and to fight the quadruple original sins on which the Second Republic is built: anti-Americanism, protectionism, anti-Semitism, and also the protectionist fundament of our unfortunate economic situation, because everything we do is anti-EU enlargement, anti-Mercosur, anti-TTIP, anti-free trade with Africa, with India. As long as anti-trade, it's very good in Austria, because trade is so bad, yeah? And now they have found a way, because they have all now found a way that what we are doing is all not true, because of this philosophy that Handel durch Wandel. They say now we have seen it doesn't change Russia. So it's the same people who worked and bought all the Russian energy for 20 years. They tell us now, yeah, the philosophy of trade has not worked, we have to be more protectionist. Autarky. Mrs. Köstinger now is promoting autarky. She has finally reached the level of economic thinking of Enver Hoxha's Albania. By the way, Albania has included our friends has included Zelensky. I have now to leave and go into the tramway. More to come from Pax Europiana. Bye.